All right, good evening, everybody. James here, and this is our nightly recap of the Small Account Challenge. We are on the end of day 28 here, and slowly but surely we are working through this. So, 2 trades today. Well, sort of 2 trades. 1 trade in and out, and then out of the swing trade from Walmart from yesterday. So, this morning, the trade I took was Paychex calls, and I actually did not take this off of a squeeze intraday, I should say. So I actually was watching Paychex this morning, and I like this chart, right? This is a great daily chart here. Nice and bullish here, pullback from the highs, consolidation period, and we're in a squeeze right here. Okay, started gaining a lot of energy. Now, ideally, to swing trade this, we would have want to entered here yesterday or even the day before. But, you know, we don't get what we want all the time. And I was actually just looking at this intraday. It had pulled back off of the highs this morning, right down to pretty much VWAP. Now, I played it intraday, but I was actually initially entering it as a swing trade just outside the buy zone, but I was fairly confident in this stock. So I went ahead and I took it at, I believe it was like 8:02, 7:10. I'm, wow, way off on my times. So 7:10, watching it here on the 2 minute. Let's see if we can get that. 7:10, where'd it go? 7:10. The candle disappeared. So I got in at this pullback right here, and I took it right off of the VWAP. All right, when it came back in, I went ahead and I took those calls, and I took the October 18th 82.5 calls, which were right at the money. Okay, had a nice high delta. It was still fairly cheap, so I liked this play. Went ahead and took it. And as you can see here, it bounced off. It kind of went up a little bit and then pulled back some more on the 5-minute chart. Not a big deal too much. And then it took off. It bounced right off VWAP and shot up. And I went ahead and took this off. I didn't want to risk anything. I was, like I said, tempted to swing trade this, and had it not rallied as fast as it did, and at under 10%, I would have swung this into tomorrow. No problem. But it rallied up, and we've been having some issues with swing trades lately, so I went ahead and took it off. I actually took it off for just under 11%. I took it off for $2.05, just shy of 8 o'clock here. And that gave me, you know, a nice little 10.8% win. So, boom. I know some members actually rode it even longer, because you can see it actually came up much higher and is actually still it finished the day fairly strong. So, I like it, and I do believe some members are still in it. So, congratulations, guys. Next was Walmart. Walmart, we were doing good yesterday, and it pulled back at the open here a little bit. Let me pull it up here. So it gapped down, it rallied up a little bit, and I was about even right around down here. So I decided, you know what, rather than going for the 20% like it was yesterday, 10% was a fine. So that's what I did. I put the order back in for 10%, which was about $2 credit. So it's just over. It was actually 10.5%, and that filled at 8:06. So let me find, am I on the right day? I am definitely not on the right day here. 8:06, close to those highs. Here we go. So right here, as it started running back up, it filled. And I think I was actually doing something else. Might have been doing a lesson or something, and I couldn't watch it because I would have adjusted it. You can see this big candle here is where it filled, and it caught me off guard. So while I took the 10%, great, and you can see here it did run. It looks like it finished the day right around slightly higher than where I got. But I know some other members were also in this. The daily chart, again, on Walmart is fantastic. I like it. And you can see the squeeze is coming in here, looking like it's going to take off. It did make new highs today, so I feel Walmart could continue to keep going up. So that's it, right? 2 trades, doing pretty good, sitting at about 515. So we're just over halfway back to our starting point, and I feel we should be there by the end of the month. I think we'll be back at 1,000 by the end of the month. So that's all I got. We start Friday with cash. ready to rock. I'm going to play it safe tomorrow. Statistically, it's been kind of a fading Friday lately. So I'll keep an eye out for that and see if we can find something to take to the downside. But that's it. If you guys like my videos, I'd appreciate a like and maybe even subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you all in the morning. Thank you.